Hey everyone, I just wanted to start off by letting you know that today and tomorrow will be sad days here in Baltimore. This is related to the assassination of Baltimore City Police Officer Kiana Holly. Her viewing will be held today and tomorrow, January 9th and 10th, at Wiley Funeral Home in West Baltimore. And her funeral will be held on Tuesday, January 11th. Now, why am I mentioning this? Well, I'm mentioning this because it relates to Baltimore City State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby. Mosby will be hosting a virtual fundraiser for her re-election campaign. This will be for her third term as Baltimore City State's Attorney. She'll be hosting a virtual fundraiser with a virtual celebrity birthday bash with R&B singer Michael Bivins of New Edition on Wednesday, January 12th. The issue I have with this is that in typical regressive fashion, Marilyn Mosby has no conscience. She has the blood of a slain, assassinated police officer on her hands, and yet here she is holding a virtual birthday bash to raise money for her campaign for Baltimore City State's Attorney. When in all reality, she really should be removed from that office because she has made it very clear she has no interest in cleaning up the streets of Baltimore and taking violent criminals off the streets of Baltimore. And deep down, I'm actually kind of hoping that she goes to Officer Holly's funeral because I want Kiana Holly's family to get in her face, in Marilyn Mosby's face, and tell her that the environment that she has created is responsible for the death of their mother and sister. And, that's why we have to lay Kiana Holly to rest instead of letting her continue to do her job of taking bad people off the streets of Baltimore. So this is just the environment that Marilyn Mosby has been creating ever since she took office in 2015. She was, obviously won election in 2014 during the midterm elections that year, and of course maliciously prosecuted 6 Baltimore City police officers in the death of Freddie Gray. And we've all seen what's happened since the death of Freddie Gray, since the Maryland National Guard left Baltimore in early May of 2015. It's been chaos, it's been violence, it's been mayhem in the city ever since, because we've had 7 straight years of 300-plus murders. That's over 2,300 people murdered in this city since January 1st, 2015, at the rate of almost 1 a day, and it shows no signs of letting up. So Baltimore, if you actually want the murder rate to go down here, you need to elect a state's attorney who will actually prosecute violent repeat felons. If you re-elect Marilyn Mosby, nothing is going to change. Again, re-electing Marilyn Mosby and expecting things to get better is the Einsteinian definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. We can't do the same thing over and over again and expect things to get better here in Baltimore by re-electing Marilyn Mosby. So you got to vote for someone else. It's anyone but Mosby, and preferably someone who's not a Soros-backed progressive like Marilyn Mosby. So do we either continue the insanity and whistle past the graveyard, or do we stand up and demand that Marilyn Mosby do her damn job? As the philosopher of Foxborough, the hoodie, Bill Belichick, likes to say, do your job. Marilyn Mosby, you are not doing your job. And you have no conscience and the blood of a murdered police officer on your hands. That's insane to me.